I got episode 182. What up, Jopins? I got fucking Tommy Guns and JoJo in the building. They're fucking fired up. We got lots to fucking talk about. So much shit going on. How we doing, boys? We doing good?
What's up, gang? How we doing?
Dude, so do you guys dream?
Yeah.
You guys have dreams?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir.
Everyone, a lot of people at the gym, and Tim and Sean, they think that if you smoke weed, you don't have dreams.
I mean, from personal experience, like when I quit smoking weed before a fight, I do get way more vivid dreams and like remember literally like every single part of it. Whereas when I'm like smoking, it's more so like it's a little spacey, but I kind of remember part of it type of deal. But definitely way more vivid dreams when I'm not smoking.
I've heard that too.
For sure.
Yeah.
I could agree with that, yeah.
Like yesterday, I haven't had a Mac lemonade in forever, and Tim was talking to this guy about how it helps you sleep. So I had a Mac lemonade because I worked out with Tim and Sean real hard. Last night, dude, I had one of the most fucking vivid dreams ever. Tim fired my ass. I'm waking up late. I'm like, boys, I was like watching a movie and I like fell asleep with Brendan Brock, and this was vivid as fuck. And I'm like, oh, what time is it? And it was already 4:30. I'm supposed to work at 3:30. And I'm driving to work. I'm calling Tim. I'm like, Tim, I'm so sorry I'm late. And he's like, you're fired, dude. I'm like, what? I'm like, you can't even show up. How am I going to keep someone hired if they can't even show up on time? And then so I'm like, no, fuck it. I'm like freaking out. I get to the gym. And then I'm all of a sudden in the back in the laundry room. And I'm like gearing myself up to go tell Tim, like, you're not firing me. I'm staying. And then I woke up. But, dude, that feeling, you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, for sure.
When it feels so real.
You said you had what kind of drink did you have before you?
I had a Mac lemonade.
Oh yeah, so that has the magnesium in it, huh? And they said doing magnesium before bed helps you sleep.
Magnesium, amino acids, and creatine.
There we go.
Yeah, dude, and it fucking had me spinning. You know those dreams where you're running and you can't move, but you feel like you're running?
Yeah.
It was like that.
Bro, I see when that shit starts happening in my dream, I start to like realize I'm dreaming. I'm like, wait a second here. This ain't right. Like I'm not even moving right now. I'm trying to sprint. I'm like, wait, I'm fucking dreaming.
What the fuck is going on? Dreams are just fucking nuts, dude. Yeah. So that was my night last night.
Do you think that had any kind of meaning? That dream?
Oh yeah,
that
fear.
Have you been worried right now that about Big Timbo crouching down on you? You slacking in places that we need to be told about, or are we?
I hope not.
Okay.
But
just making sure.
Definitely, I always like have that worry of like I don't want to fail Tim and Mariah. Yeah. So that definitely is subconsciously back there for sure.
For sure.
And it just came out.
That's everyone, though.
And then like it was so real. Like the things Tim says, he was saying to me, and I was like, it's just it's wild.
My boy got fired.
I show up to work today. He's like, yeah, Schmidt, I gotta let you go. Yeah. Premonition. But also, real quick, do you boys have an HOA where you live?
No.
Lucky sons of bitches.
I mean, I don't think so. I live in Scottsdale, like a nice little like suburb neighborhood, where like around a school. So there might be one because it's a lot of family. Like
you can
houses.
like wave at your neighbors and you know that they like you, you like them.
But I don't know if there's like a HOA because I've never had any problems really.
Dude,
I don't even know what that is.
Home
Owners Association.
Yeah. And what they do, JoJo, is they're fucking mafia.
Whoa.
They ain't mafia now. Mafia's good people.
You right. These motherfuckers will come at you for everything. I had a cover in our blinds because we have so many windows. Blinds are fucking expensive. I had a cool Statue of Liberty cover hung up in our window for way before election. I'm talking probably since like last January. We've had it up forever. All of a sudden, Sean got fined $65 because it was hung up, and it's against code.
Just
cause.
No warning or nothing. Just a straight
Mama,
fucking minus 65 bones.
Well, they usually do send warnings. Yeah. And Mama O'Malley's the one who gets them. Maybe she just didn't see him, didn't let us know. They sent us the letter, and we got another one. They're like, hey, you have until this date to fix it, or you're going to get fined again. So we fucking took it down. What? But it's just literally, it feels like one thing after another with this HOA.
Yeah, well, don't they, like, they'll get kind of mad at you if like your grass is too high, or
if your house isn't painted. If they can just look at your house and go, oh no, you need to upgrade this paint.
But if you buy a house, like they shouldn't be able to tell you what the fuck.
Have you do you know who like?
Oh, we know her.
The owner. Have you tried to? My advice would be, even though you probably don't like her because it sounds like she's not the nicest lady, but my advice would be to try to make friends with this lady.
Fuck that lady.
You gotta keep the enemies close, Schmitty, because then
Right.
you try to make friends with her. You know, maybe bake her some cookies. Go give her some cookies. Maybe a nice lasagna. Run her a lasagna or something. You know what I mean?
Show up with my
Some
lawnmower,
enchiladas.
some
And just,
enchiladas.
You know, maybe
maybe slip some
take
fucking.
her trash out every now and then. Just go ahead. Just maybe take her out to dinner or something.
She makes me want to fucking freak out, dude. You're right though.
You better
know what I mean?
crash out.
It's so important to keep your enemies closer.
Yeah, just because, I mean, it sounds like if you could
Right?
get on her bad side, wouldn't be fun, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel like we already are.
Yeah, you probably are.
Sean,
have you talked to her before?
No.
Okay, so you haven't like been okay,
Never.
So there's
We
no beef or
finally figured out what she looks like from a thing because guess what?
you hunt this chick down.
I can begin. It can start because there's going to be a big hearing on if we could park in the street. And it's like, fuck, dude. First off, in Missouri, motherfucking lanes are half the size here. We could play almost an entire game of football out in that street right now. We could park 4 cars in a lane in a row. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they want to say that we can't park cars in the street.
What the fuck's going
Dude,
on?
this whole fucking neighborhood needs to go down.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah. But Tommy's right. Because, dude, when
Or we get her fired. Petition
We
to
just
get her
crash
fired.
out.
well, dude, when I'm hearing my neighbors freak out over
You
20
could
years,
crash out.
Just fuck her up.
There's always that, Schmidt. You could just crash out.
I've learned crashing out is not
Give
the best.
the world what they want. Crash out, baby. Crash
Come on,
out.
baby.
Flip this shit over.
Ooh, bro, when you have your enemies closer, this is facts. When you don't have your enemies mad at you, they're not trying to make your life harder. And that's just fucking facts. That's what I'm
Dude, it's just never worth it.
Yeah. So that's me. That's all my bullshit. Enough of that. We got some big fight news updates. JoJo,
Yes, sir.
let's go with you first.
Yeah, I'm fighting February 15th for the rough 145-pound amateur title here in Phoenix.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, throwing down against Marab's teammate. So I'm going to fuck his ass up for the gang.
Which is awesome. There's rumors in the streets that possibly Marab will be there.
Yeah, that's true.
How cool. Full circle when Sean's teammates and Marab's teammates, we collide.
Oh, yeah.
That's fucking sick.
Got to get that one back for the gang, boys.
Yeah, you've been going through it. The whole fucking
Yeah.
team. It's like we got to hide you guys. It's like we can't show you guys the fucking day of light on social medias because then these people see you guys. They're going, holy fuck.
Yeah.
They're seeing who the coaches are. How do we handle that?
I kind of just been told, like, hey, put your Instagram on private
Uh-huh.
for now until we get you a fight. And sometimes, bro, even, like, throughout the fight camp, you just got to keep it on private because people pull out. Like, I already had 2 pullouts this fight alone.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's just kind of unfortunate. But, you know, it is what it is. Just go on private and, yeah.
You know what I
gotta
think
hide
is
yourself.
really good is even though it sucks,
Mhm.
like all of you guys have experienced a lot of these guys pulling out.
Yeah.
And we're so blessed to have Tim because he'll
100%.
say the right things to keep you guys. Because, you know, you can get frustrated. There's so many times where
Yeah.
you guys put in so much work and then motherfuckers be pulling out. Like,
Yeah.
it'd be frustrating, especially when you're wanting to be on the block. When you're wanting to be in the court and you're being sidelined because motherfuckers don't want to play ball with you,
Right.
that's a different feeling.
Yeah.
But we have the fucking mastermind, Tim Welch, to fucking keep you-
100%,
Yeah.
yeah.
And you guys all get to experience that together.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So,
I think it's important now, too, to go through that because, like, when you are in the big show in the UFC, dude, guys pull out all the time. You're fighting a completely different style a week out, or maybe you're on the short notice side of things. So I think it's important as an amateur. Like, I get to go through that right now.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's what's up, my man. How you feeling?
I feel great, dude. This is,
Yeah.
like, by far the best camp I've probably ever had mentally, physically, spiritually. So I feel good.
That's fucking sick, man. You're going to
Yes,
kill.
sir.
Who else is fighting on that card with you?
Me, David Clay, and Alex Navarez.
Alex Moore. Yeah. Shout out Alex. I love you, buddy. I had a pod with Alex, and then I accidentally deleted it, so I got to get Alex back on the pod. I need to get David on the pod, too.
Yeah, that'd be fire.
Be fire. And then my boy Tommy Gunn. It's been a while since we've had you on the pod. You were supposed to fight for the UFC,
Yes, sir.
and then uncircumstances, you got fucking injured with your shoulder. Last day of fucking sparring.
Yeah, it was about like a week and a half. We were about a week pretty much, but right before the fight. And it wasn't sparring because we were done sparring a week and a half or 2 weeks before the fight. It was literally just me coming in to lose a little extra weight. My weight was good. We just wanted to get a little sweat in, grappling. And I went with a kid, that was a little newer that I shouldn't have gone with, that was a lot bigger than me and heavier than me. And we were going light. You know, most teammates were doing pretty good. And he kind of accidentally just kind of moved sporadically, and it dumped me on my shoulder. And, you know, I had a hurt shoulder for a year before that. I was fighting on a bad shoulder already, you know, but I was just trying to make the big push to the UFC, get on Contender Series, you know, and I was like, I'll fix my shoulder later. And then I got dumped on it, and then it really got messed up. I got partially separated my AC joint, tore my shoulder labrum a little bit, and then like another like muscle, like my rotator's cuff or something like that. But they were all like partial tears, so nothing went like fully torn. So I was lucky enough that I didn't need surgery, but I was out. I didn't do anything but recovery for 12 weeks after that. You know, I just took it very seriously for like about a solid 3 months and just sat out and healed and tried to come back as quick as I could.
What were you doing for the shoulder?
I have my doctor, my physical therapist. I was just working with him. He's doing a bunch of different things in the morning. I was going to see him twice a day, you know, just taking it super serious. In the morning, we'd do some therapy on it, make it feel better, and then in the afternoon we do some like strength conditioning. And we were working out my legs too throughout the whole time, you know, to stay in shape because, like, you know, I knew I wanted to fight as soon as I could, and was healthy enough to even be able to, you know, throw some punches, and I was gonna get back in there. So.
Yeah, dude, that night watching you come back and fight after that, you wanted to get right back in. You go out there, you got that dub again.
Yeah,
that was really cool.
That was nice because, I mean, that was even through that because I took that fight. Yeah, I took 12 weeks off. Yep. And then literally just me being me, you know, I'm a little crazy. I just wanted to fight, you know, because it sucked having to pull out the Contender Series, not getting to perform. I love to perform for my fans. Like, you guys know that. So, like, me not being able to perform is driving me crazy. So then when my shoulder was even slightly good enough, you know, Fusion called me up in Montana and they asked me to headline that show because it was the biggest event in Montana MMA history. They wanted me to headline it. And that was like 5 or 6 weeks out from the fight. And I was literally coming off of 12 weeks of doing nothing. And I just said, yeah, like, I'll do it. And then that whole, for 5, 6 weeks, I didn't really spar or anything. I kind of hit mitts lightly to, like, get the shoulder used to it. And, like, just did some running a little bit and a lot of breath work and kind of just, like, did what I could to get in best shape I could. And that's why I fought at 155 was because I knew I wasn't going to be able to, you know, like, run a lot and, like, grapple a lot or do much working out to get down to 45. So we took the last one at 55 just to get a quick win, get some momentum going into the new year.
Yeah, dude. That's fucking so motivating. That's that mindset, dude. People, it's hard to have that mindset when you get knocked down.
It was definitely tough, dude, because, I mean, like, think about it. That kid was a killer that I fought. He's tough, 7-4, but his 7 victories came by finish. He had finishes on Combates America. You know, he's a tough black belt in Taekwondo and Jiu-Jitsu. Just very well-rounded kid, dangerous. And, you know, I took the fight on no fight camp. I didn't spar for that camp. Wasn't doing much, to be honest. And then I got COVID, too, a week before the fight. So for a week and a half before the fight, I couldn't even train. I was, like, in bed just, like, coughing and sick, but, like, you know, I sold the show out in Montana. The people were dependent on me, and, you know, like, if my arm is good enough to be able to, like, hold up my hands and I can fight, you know, like, I'm gonna always fight. Like, I'm not the kid that, like, type of kid to pull it out. You know, that's kind of why I just got back in the win column real quick, show motherfuckers how hungry I am.
Exactly. It's fucking motivating, dude. And you got the job done. You went out there and finished the guy. You got a submission.
I'm so blessed, bro. Like, if you guys saw Tim's vlog on his YouTube, you can see his relief in the video of after my fight, because, you know, just Tim kind of knew what I was dealing with that fight camp. He knew I got sick. He knew I was on an injury, and he knew that kid was dangerous. And so you can just see the relief in Tim and Shook's face when I went in there and finished him in a minute. Because that kid, you know, like, that kid just made a wrong move. That's the thing about me. Like, you know, if you make one wrong mistake, I'm going to find the finish. And he made one wrong mistake and kind of bum rushed me, tried to grapple with me, and I got his neck. So it just, it was very, very relief feeling to just be like, okay, like, yep, like, got in and out without, like, fucking up my shoulder. You know, like, could have been like a 2-round, 3-round war. That kid is tough, you know. Yeah. So, like, if he would have not have made a mistake, it could have been a banger, and, you know, that would have felt the best on my shoulder. So I'm lucky.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. That was the most fun amateur card I've ever seen in my entire life. And I know it's probably biased because we're around all these boys. I'm seeing your stories, getting excited for Tommy. Everybody we all know that everybody at the gym's sitting somewhere. We're either together or they got their own group watching them. Yeah. You know what I mean? And the whole unfortunately, it was kind of shitey for the viewer because it kept crashing and everything, but we were making it fucking work. You know what I mean? But just the feeling of watching all you boys fight together, going out there, knowing all the things that you guys worked so hard for, Fuck, that was such a good time.
Mm-hmm.
It was so sick.
It's always good going on those fight trips with the boys.
Yeah.
Seeing JJ do his thing and then Ezra, it's always motivating to me. I get to watch them go. I know and it's like.
And now we have a huge lineup. We got you and David, right, on the same card. And then the following weekend is Danny.
Before.
Before.
Yeah,
Okay,
before.
oops. Week before is
Yeah.
Danny,
JP3.
JP3.
So not this weekend, but
Sir.
next weekend, Danny and JP3 and them are fighting.
Yeah,
Next
and then Kurt, I thought was going to fight on that card, but then he got offered a bare knuckle fight.
Bare Knuckle FC.
And that motherfucker is crazy. He's like Schmidt. He's like, I'm going to get paid to do the bare knuckle. Which one am I going to do? And I'm like, you're right. And he's like, I'm down. And then he goes, I'm fucking game for anything.
He told me, he's like, I'm down to fight naked. It doesn't matter.
I love Kurt. I love the Irish lads.
sick.
Or not,
That's cool.
and Manchester lads. They're funny as fuck.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, but we got a lot of lads fighting. It's going to be really cool to see everyone's in there working hard. JoJo, your work. You two and so many others, but you guys are so dialed. You're in the gym every fucking day, all day.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
On top of working for your own goals. You're helping people. You're coaching.
Yeah.
It's a lot of work.
Yeah.
A lot of work.
I just see guys like him, dude, and it just inspires me. And I just try to apply like the things I learned from them, like him, Tim, and Shug, and like so far it's working. So
Right?
yeah.
And oh boy, it's going to be a big year for Red Hawk Academy. The word on the street, Tim's got everybody talking.
Yeah, no, dude. Red Hawk Academy is definitely going to be a big year. You can just kind of see the team growing.
Oh,
The
yeah.
sparring sessions, everyone's getting just so much better, and we got a lot of guys on the verge of possibly be able to
Doing
go
great
into their
things.
pro careers this year too. A lot of young up and coming tough kids. So
Oh, yeah.
it's gonna be dope.
Yeah, the energy that Tim has built with you guys and your guys' hard work and your dedication, your skills and your mindsets, it's just going to be it's going to be awesome watching you guys accomplish big things. Very honored to be a part of your guys' journey. And I'll be fueling you every step of the way behind that counter.
And fucking acai bowls.
But Tim, guys, I got chills talking to him the other night about the plans.
Mhm.
He was showing me other gyms and how they have these big gyms and how they look, and he's got his mindset with it, right?
Yeah.
And just watching Tim work and do his thing with how he's trying to figure it, balance it. There's so much into moving a facility. Just for the coffee shop alone, we got to figure out the sink system, water system. We got to figure out all that. That's expensive. The fucking mats.
Yeah.
That whole, I forget the square feet, guys, but Tim's working. It's not 100%, but I'd say it's a good 90% that it's going to happen.
Fuck yeah.
And it just feels like it's meant to be. Like I told Tim last night, that gave me chills. Like, oh, that's going to be the gym that builds champions. I know we're already at that with Sean, but that motherfucker's going to build so many. It's going to be sick, dude. And it's going to have the cage. Sean doesn't want the cage at his house anymore. Have you guys heard about this yet?
Yeah, we were talking about that when we played poker, didn't we?
Yeah. And he's going to put the cage there. So that's going to be in the back corner. Tim's going to have his offices, pod rooms, probably a game room, chill room for people. The downstairs is going to be so massive. And then he's wanting to get arts in there.
Yeah.
Bring Art along, which is going to be sick if Art can upgrade too and make it a little more.
Art of recovery.
Yeah, dude.
Hell yeah.
We got it all, man. And then look, I got Mafia merch, baby.
Hey,
You're killing it.
thank you.
Yeah.
Dude, shout out to Johnny Ransom with Ransom Clothing though.
Uh-huh.
He I don't know if you guys know Ransom Clothing. They're a big OG streetwear, underground like streetwear brand, and it's a big Instagram brand. Johnny Ransom, super famous in that industry, the clothing industry, and he reached out to me actually.
That's how you guys linked
like
up?
a year ago and it's funny because he starts fucking with my fighting shit, and then it's funny because then he looked on the Ransom Instagram page and saw that I had DMs with them from like 2019 because one of my orders got like messed up or something.
And you're just fucking freaking out.
No, I was being chill. I was just like, I was being chill, but it was just funny because he's like, then he realized I'm an OG fan, and he's just telling me like, yo, I should let's do a drop together, right? And he just sent me that design. It was like, yo, I got this cool design I thought of for when I was watching your shit, and that's what he came up with. So we did that drop together. And the rumor is I might be partnering with him to turn Mafia merch into like a pretty cool underground like streetwear brand, you know, past just my MMA, you know what I
So
mean?
fire.
So, yeah, and he's got some new designs that he sent me and some ideas of ways we could go about it, and it's gonna be some pretty cool stuff. So I'm gonna go out there to LA actually here in the next month or so.
Really?
And then kind of chop it up with him and figure it out. So
Dude, that's so fire.
yeah,
That's a
so
different ball game.
Yeah,
man.
so I should be like, so Mafia merch is about to get pretty cool, you know, and he got it out pretty quick, and he's gonna start pre-making stuff, and he's got some cool ideas for you guys. So I'm super excited for the Mafia this year.
Maybe if some of your boys level up and we get some viewers and we get some subscribers, maybe we could do a collab in the future.
Hey, I'd be down to do a collab.
Some collabs?
Definitely do that in the future
Fucking
for sure.
branch.
That'd be dope.
Dude, you boys, you keep killing it too because you did your merch, your little drop. Did you do that through JX?
Yeah, JX, and then this guy named Varun, who shout out Varun. He gave me 100 shirts, like hooked me up really, really fat. So it's a Studio 1108.
It's so fire.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. And then JP3 did his shirts. I'm collecting all my boys' fight shirts, and I love it.
yeah,
I got a little collection going.
Yes, sir.
It's something I truly enjoy.
Yeah,
And,
I would love popping by and seeing you wear that this morning. I was like, hell yeah.
Oh yeah, dude. I was repping it at work the other night. First night I got it. You already showed me your plans. I'm not gonna spoil anything.
Oh, I did show you
Yeah.
the next merch.
I
drop.
fucking think it's sick, dude.
Yeah.
I like it. I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
That all of a sudden turned into a big vision.
Yeah.
Sick as fuck.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm going. Yeah, it's gonna be dope.
Now,
I have some big ideas.
this is
big
what
ideas.
I see it, right? And I'm trying to do it myself. I'm like, okay, I'm going to start. I know you guys are wondering, Schmitty, when you're going to change the name of the show. It's a lot to do, right? So I got to come up with a logo. I got to change some picture things on my YouTube. I got to come up with a new intro. You know what I mean? So I'm going to stack up some pods. I'm working on that. I'm also going to buy that AI app that everyone's using. I'm folding. I'm folding. At first, I was like, they're forcing us to use AI. But then I'm like, I'm dumb. I'm fucking dumb. Don't be that old dummy.
Yeah, don't do that.
Don't be the guy, the 58 not having Facebook, MySpace.
Yeah.
I go, AI's the future. Use it as the tool that you need to.
Right.
So I'm going to get that AI app and start making reels, getting reels out, shit
There we
like
go.
that. Maybe try and have it, see if I can make it some logos. Because Nick was telling me, what you guys do so well and what Tim does so well is you do everything until you start feeling overwhelmed. And then once you start feeling overwhelmed because you're like, oh man, I can't, this is a lot taking on, I need help. That's when you literally just try and branch off as small as you can, wherever you can, even if it's starting out little, right? To have someone help make you do this, help you guys something. Then you, as you level up, you're in that position to where, boom, I'm paying a guy to do this. I'm paying a guy to do that. I'm paying, and look what we're getting done. Now you have a team. Like, some people want, I'm someone like that, you know, I want things now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But sometimes those small steps, they really pay out later. And then you're fucking, you got it going. Because Tommy, you've done that really well. Under Tim, I know you see it under Tim and Sean. You know what I mean? We've all learned from them. But it's actually doing it.
Yeah, I've been taking notes, you know, from people from a long time. I've been out here now doing it for like 8 years. So just, you know, success is bound to happen to I feel like anybody. There's a recipe to it.
Right?
And I've noticed for me, I always just remind myself, I think it's nice when you have one thing that keeps you grounded, that you really focus on, that kind of makes everything else go round, that attracts everything. And mine's just MMA. I'm like, as long as I wake up every day, eat healthy, try to sleep good, and go to the gym and train, like all this other stuff with the merch, my sales team, all this other stuff just seems to work and go round when I just focus on MMA. And that's like a huge blessing too, because MMA is like the thing that makes me happiest in the world. So it's fucking sick, dude, for sure. But I feel like that's what you do, you know, with your content. You focus on your content, and then pretty soon it'll keep snowballing into something bigger than it is now. It already has. Look at it since you first moved out here, you know what I mean? So
I appreciate that. One step of the way, baby. But it's the truth.
Brick by brick.
Yeah, brick by brick. You know, you just go through waves. You know, mentally, you can just go through waves. What are some ways, JoJo, that you're trying to help yourself to keep the mental battles down?
Honestly, bro, reading books. I never fucking read a book in my life until, like, obviously Tim and Shug mentioned, like, some books that can help you, especially as a fighter. And then Tommy mentioned a couple books. So I went to this bookstore that just opened up. They got $1 books.
Really?
Yeah, it's called Book Off. It's over on Bell Road. I stopped there. Dude, I got, like, 10 books like for $30,
Uh-huh.
and they are all like books
Like legit?
all books that like either Tim has in the coffee shop I've seen, or Shug has mentioned to me, or Tommy mentioned like 3 or 4. So I got literally a bunch of books and just been reading those and really like thinking about them in the morning and then like before I go to bed too.
Damn.
Yeah,
That's
I think
actually
helped me
really
a lot
sick. That's sick
mentally.
that you found those there.
Mhm.
See, for me, like when you read, right, it's applying.
Yeah.
Because I can read something, right, and then but it's hard for me, like when I'm sitting down reading it,
Mhm.
there I am. I'm like, I feel it. You know what I mean? How do you guys apply that later in the day? You just remind yourself? Do you remind yourself what you read? Like, how do you actually really apply what you're reading?
What I like to do is like I journal after I read, so I'll try to like apply what I read to the day kind
Mhm.
of thing, and just have like maybe that's the theme for me that day.
Mm-hmm.
Does that make sense?
Oh, yeah, no.
Yeah. So that's kind of how I try to do it. But
Mm-hmm.
what about you?
For me, I'd say it's just more so like a mind shift.
Mhm.
So like, you know, I've been doing the reading and journaling habits for a long time. I read and journal every morning, even if it's just 10 minutes. And I do it, and then throughout doing it for that long, you know, you remember things better because I reread the same books kind of, you know, and skim through things that are more like to just keep things I need to be reminded of to stay sharp, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so I feel like just since I've been doing those for so long that, you know, I'm just kind of naturally started to, you know, I'm just kind of absorb what I read a little bit better and apply it every day to life. So
That's good. It's tough, man.
Mhm.
It's definitely a skill, like you said.
Well, I feel like everybody kind of has, you know, you got to make your own atomic habits, like your own habits throughout the day that keeps you dialed, you know. I
Right.
just do the reading and journaling. It almost just like you read something positive and something, you know, very like a good way of thinking. It almost just like gets your mind on track for the whole day. Then all day I'm like open-minded and thinking on a positive track, where if like you woke up and you didn't read something positive and you didn't journal, maybe you woke up with something on your mind then from like yesterday or something that wasn't good. But if you wake up and then you journal and you read, at least for me, I've noticed that it just like freshens out. It's like cleans my brain right away for the day.
Uh-huh.
But then that's not over yet, you know, like I feel like you could still spiral throughout your day and have a bad day if you don't do other good habits. So, like that's one of mine. And then, you know, as long as I'm eating healthy that day and then like sleeping good and then going to the gym, you know, so I feel like it's just like, it's a, you know, a lifestyle of good habits that adds up. I feel like you can't just be like, oh, I'm going to read a book and like,
Mm-hmm.
you know, your life's going to change. I feel like it's almost like read some books and then apply some things to your daily life and
Mhm.
adds up.
What would you say to people? I kind of struggle with this, but I'm getting better, right? Because I always can kind of put myself and see from an outside perspective, especially then like when Tim and Sean are coming at me with the tough love and I'm being me.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? But then when I see it with Brendan or someone else I love and they're doing it, and then I'm going, oh, I wish they wouldn't do that. And then I'm going, oh, this is how Tim and Sean feel with me. You know what I mean? So what would you say to people who they have many things on their mind that they want to do in life, right? They want to be a fighter. They want to be a content creator. They want to be a merch guy seller. What would you, but they don't really put in, they don't know how to put in the right time or energy into each of them. So they're kind of sporadic, right? They're not really growing because they're not really focusing or shifting the real focus on what is going to drive all the others, right? What would you, do you kind of understand what I'm saying? What would you say to that person who's kind of scatterbrained? What should they do? Do you guys deal with that at all?
I mean, in the past more so.
Mhm.
Definitely more so in the past. I feel like throughout years of practice, I have a more so dialed schedule that I know what to focus on that makes
Mhm.
everything go around. Like I said, sometimes, yeah, I'll find myself focusing on all these different things. I'm like, okay, I got to do this for the merch brand. I got to do this for the sales team, this, and that. And then sometimes I'll just be like, I'll just literally tell myself, okay, you know what, just like forget about all that, let go of everything, have faith that everything's going to work out because the universe has got my back. Like if you're worrying about that kind of stuff, you don't think the universe like has your back, and why would you ever think that about yourself? So I just trust the universe to have my back, and then I'm like, I'm just going to focus on the thing that makes me happy,
Mm-hmm.
which is MMA, and then I just, you know, kind of focus on that, and that's
That's good shit. What about you?
I think like he said, just like you guys just got to dial in your kind of like your habits and your schedule, and everything will kind of work its way out going towards the one goal if you kind of apply like everything in your life to get to that goal. Does that make sense?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. When you believe in yourself, the obstacles aren't challenges.
Because at the end of the day, everything you're trying to do in life, at least for the most part, at least the way I think, and I've trained my brain to think, is like, should be doing what makes you happy. So just stop, be like, what makes me happy? Try to focus on that, and try to do that as much as you can, and just base your life around that. That comes first.
Yeah.
And like, it's gonna be hard at times because of the world we live in, where you need financial freedom. Sometimes the stuff you love doesn't bring that. So like, yeah, it's gonna bring challenges, and it's gonna be hard. But like, that's just life. It's like, choose your hard. You know, being broke and like not doing what you love for a living is hard. Right. So like, you might as well do what you love for a living, and like go through the hardness and see it through. You know what I mean? Because eventually it's gonna work. If you just, there's literally a recipe to life. Like, you will get success if you just focus on what you love, stay consistent, stay positive, help other people along the way. Like, just basic life principles. Like, it's not rocket science, but it's not easy. You know, most people just give up and lose faith. You know what I mean? Just don't see it through.
That's what I was gonna say. Like, think of all the people that maybe they have the same goal as you, but they quit, bro.
Right?
You know what I mean? They're like, fuck it, I'm just gonna, I'm gonna be like everybody else, go work this 9 to 5 and just say fuck it. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. I had a good quote from one of those guys. Oh, my God.
But I feel like it's the people that are the most successful, the ones that just keep fucking going, bro.
Oh, 100%. Damn. I had it somewhere. It was a good one that we did. Me and Brendan talked about it on one of our last pods, but it was some shit. It's like the decision to every great thing created started by a decision, something like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And when you really think about everyone who's accomplished something, like Elon Musk right now, if he just said, "Oh, I'm scared, I don't want to do it."
Oh, it's too hard.
It's too hard.
Yeah.
It's crazy, dude. And I truly believe the time we live in right now, like, boys, we grew up with CDs in our hands, right? Mm-hmm. People telling us we can do whatever we want, but like, being a celebrity and being famous was such a like hard, achievable thing back then. Now these kids are growing up, phones in their hand, being able to accomplish things with the item in their hand in their room. You know what I mean? So I truly believe that we're like, people are going to be chasing their dreams and quitting these 9 to 5s like never before. And it's real interesting to see where the AI takes jobs. Because I know right now, you boys are in that crypto world, and that shit's changing shit.
Yeah, I mean, I've been doing the crypto and NFTs for about like 5 years now. Mm-hmm. So
you call them. You had a reference to them whenever they come in and out. What'd you call that? Like when it had a cord. Like there's now this new hot wave of it.
The bull run.
Bull run.
Oh yeah, it's a bull run. That's what that's
Yeah.
what all the markets, like the stock market, crypto market, like with the economy, they go into like a bull run era, you know, and they'll go into a bear market where stuff's just not good. Interest rates are high, you know. We're kind of in the we're in like the middle of like a bull run. It's supposed to kind of peak this year, so it's supposed to be a very good year for investing in any like most markets. And I just so happen to like crypto the best because I'm an internet kid. I grew up gaming. You know, I like crypto. It resonates with me. I understand it better than like I do the stock market, and so I tie that in with NFTs and stuff, and it's fun. Like,
which is crazy.
Knowing how to stay ahead of trends, bro. You follow the right people on X app. That's such a good app for trading crypto and NFTs and fucking around. So
remember in Grand Theft Auto, the hack where you can get the unlimited money, but you had to go in and do the stock shit.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I'm like, that's what you motherfuckers are doing on your phones now in real life.
Yeah, dude. See, that's funny to think about because we are making, like when I was selling NFTs, I was like, dude, I'm literally just clicking, like do
Buttons.
enough clicks, and I'm making money just by clicking the right things at the right time. I'm like, this is such a crazy concept to think about.
That's how everything's
For
gonna
sure.
be. No more going into like, oh, you want to buy a car today? Here's all the paperwork. Yeah. It'll be, oh, you want to buy a car today? There you go. Ching.
Yeah, because if you can attach, like, people have done that. You can attach like NFTs to like physical items, so it's like that shows ownership. So that NFTs like it's an ownership item over like your car. You can attach it to it. People have done that to like properties and stuff, and then like that's how you can sell it instantly because you can on click of a button buy someone's NFT. With crypto, like I could literally send you to like if you had a wallet, I could send you like $50K worth of crypto to your wallet and you'd have it within seconds. It's like there's no, you know what I mean? There's no bank.
Is there no?
There's tiny little fees to send it, but I mean some of them on the right chain and the right blockchain with the right cryptocurrency. There's only gonna be like pennies, if not dollars, barely any dollars, like pennies.
Because some of those can get pretty pricey, right?
Yeah, it depends on like what exchange you're on, what cryptocurrency, what blockchain you're using, and how high gas prices are when you're sending stuff. So
Gas prices. Yeah,
That's what they call it for yeah.
I'm such a rookie with this shit, Joe, guys, and I swear I don't want to be that guy anymore. I'm like,
and I'm
you know
still
what? I want to be in this.
I don't even do. No one. Everyone's a rookie in it.
A
I'm
wild,
still
wild
a
west.
rookie, right? Like I've just learned from losing in it before and then winning and like anything else, and I'm still a rookie and just learning as I go. It's such a crazy market. No one even know. You know what I mean? Like
Right?
no one really knows. We're all kind of just making our best judgment calls and just trying to.
In this wild, wild west.
It's sick
game,
though,
dude.
bro. It's fun. Like
The Trump
It is
coin.
fun.
seeing your money print, bro. Like you're on your
Bro.
crypto, like and you see something like. I've had some crazy shit. Just like you pop up, you wake up over, and you just wake up. You're like, damn, like it's
What
like,
the fuck
crypto's- Yeah,
happened?
crypto's sick, bro. It's dope. People getting rich in the trenches.
For
Young kids
real.
in the trenches getting rich.
Dude,
on
there's
the
already-
internet, on the blockchain. Let's go.
There's people that are coming to the gym saying, yeah, I got lucky with crypto and I invested and I got a big fat bag.
Oh,
and so
yeah.
now I just train.
Some
And I'm-
some Doge back
Yeah.
in the day. Somebody got lucky.
Sorry, Tim and Sean. Watching JoJo started with how much?
Like 150.
150. Your boy Schmidt's going to start with $20. And let's just
Start, bro.
Right?
Fuck it, yeah.
But I want to, how do you, like, what are you doing that's making you go, okay, I see this coin and I think it's going to go up? What's making you think that?
Bro, I've picked like pretty decent coins so far, but it's like he said, bro, it's just things I like. Like there was one, a GTA 6 coin, and it like I was like, bro, I fuck with GTA, and it was like number 25 on the like trending list.
Uh-huh.
And I'm like, yo, I fuck with that coin. The chart looked pretty decent. I put in like $100 and then it just shoots up and then you just pull it out. Like,
Really?
Yeah, you can't let it like sit too long though with these like meme coins, because I had one, it was the Trump coin, and it was fucking going. I'm showing Haley, I'm like, look, oh my God, we're gonna be fucking rich. And in a second, bro, just died super quick. So
I
it's
wonder
just
what
like
makes
game
a
like
coin
that.
trend.
It's kind of just like gambling, bro. You find a coin like, oh, this one looks sick. You just can throw money at it, and it either dies, bro, or it fucking goes a little bit, and you pull it out and make your profit.
It's like TikTok music. You know those like the ones that they use that are viral? It's like, well, how do
Yeah.
those fucking go viral? It's like the same shit.
Yeah.
Who's deciding this? Who's judge? Like,
And like I just try to learn from him, bro. Like honestly, I'm still super new at it too. So like I just try to do my research as well on like X, or like just watch some videos breaking down shit, or just listening to Tom. But like, dude, I'll tell Tom about a coin. He never tells me like, yeah, you should do that. He's always like, if you think that's a good idea, do it. Because it's kind of like he doesn't even really know. No one knows, bro. That's the gamble. That
I
you're
saw
playing.
Ezekiel trying. He was like building in his own crypto and stuff like that. How do you know anything about that world?
Yeah, I mean, now that with Trump in office, they're lightening up on the crypto regulations.
Oh, yeah.
So like now people are getting away with being able to just kind of launch your own meme coin.
Yeah.
And
more people know about it.
So
now.
essentially, if you know how to make a coin, do you just make a coin on anything
well,
that goes
so-
viral in
so-
the world?
Yeah. So now they have these what would the word for it be?
So should
They
we
have
make
these
a
apps that they have stuff that you can use, like platforms that you can use, like Pump Fund, like the ones like Pump.fund or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And it like you pretty much can go on there and it'll just like you just fill in stuff and it'll pretty much create the coin for you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
Should we make a 1900 Rugrat coin where it's
Like-
fucking
Bro, you
Tommy
can,
tatted?
yeah.
that'd be funny. as-
Tommy with a
you
1900.
can.
Yeah,
Well,
you
why don't
literally
we?
can.
We could.
And then once it hits
What's
a certain
up?
market cap, it gets put on. on the Phantom app.
We can. I'll keep them. Like, what's up? What's up? Dave Blunt's went fucking viral
A
a
Dave
couple weeks.
Blunt's
A Dave
coin.
Blunt's coin. Kink it up.
Yeah.
Like,
You can.
I got the idea.
See, okay,
Let's
see,
do
so
this.
you can, but then that's kind of just like that's technically like rugging people. You're just like,
Donald
creating
Trump
something.
did
Yeah,
it.
no, that's fine. You're creating
do
something
it.
with no utility, no real value, right? And hoping,
Yeah.
but that's okay. And people do that because that's like sometimes meme coins have no real value. It's just a meme, so you can totally do that. It's just like a lot of it.
People will be mad at me.
Some
like
yeah, some
Hofka.
people could be mad at you. Yes, that's what I'm trying to say. It's like it could be rubbed the wrong way, where people think it's okay. It's like, so maybe Donald Trump's gonna bring some utility to the coin, give it real value by making it. You know what I mean? So if like but
Is there such?
it's just a very touchy.
Is there a Robin Hood way of me being like this? Is there a way that where I can rig the system and benefit my people?
Yes. if you make the coin and then you hold the coin and you bring value to it by just making a good meme coin, spamming memes like you're saying, promote it, and then people start buying it, and you hold a big supply because you're the owner of it. And if you just don't sell your supply, so what what people would frown upon is if you pumped it up the price and you had like 80% of the supply, and people are buying a little bit of it to 20%, and it's going up, and then you just dump and sell your 80%. It would tank your coin, and you would cash out big because you would take their money. But your coin would then be worth zero, and you dumped on them. So it's like if you held it though, and you were just like, "This is for the people. We're gonna run this." Yes. Yeah, then people would like you. That you don't. All you'd have to do is hold it, and then
make multiple. Right? I'd be able to make multiple.
What coins?
Yeah.
Well, why would you though? You just probably want one.
Oh, you just
bring more value to one.
You kind of have to build like a community,
bro. And a trend.
Because people need to buy the coin for it to even get on Phantom. Like it has to be like. There has to be support behind the coin. It can't just be like a random fucking coin.
So once you go in on a coin, that's your coin.
No, you can have fucking 35 different coins, bro.
Yeah, but like,
you're saying if you create
if I'm trying to be the Robin Hood of this motherfucker and get everyone out.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah. You could rug pull all your fans though.
I would be much happier if like we were doing pump and dumps and I was able to benefit my peeps. That to me is better. You know what I mean? If we all make it, that's way better.
Yeah.
Money already is like.
I mean, that's how some of the coins I have right now are. There's like, I bought some like coins that were very cheap that have communities like that I think are gonna snowball in the future because this is a bull run this year. So
it's gonna be the coin that shuts this shit down and starts the revolution. Revolution coin. There it is.
MLG.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, because it's gonna be really interesting. Trump freaking signed 21 executive orders, and that was the most within like 5 presidents, the past 5 presidents. His first term, he only signed 1. For real though.
First day in, getting shit done.
We're gonna fucking have to hide Danny big time.
Yeah, he's done.
He's done for.
It's nuts. Did you guys see that Jake Paul and Logan Paul are gonna fight each other?
They're fighting each other.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's gonna be on HBO Max. I think it's boxing.
Geniuses, marketing geniuses.
Bro, I was talking to Tim and Sean. I'm like, what careers?
Yeah.
Massive.
It's smart. They're gonna cash out big bags, millions each, and they
to go fight brothers.
Yeah, and to be honest, they probably won't try to kill each other. They're probably gonna go in there and have a good little spar, make it pretty competitive, and that's what it's gonna be.
I would probably, I don't know, would you fuck with your brother right before you're about to fight him? Like, just fuck with him mentally? Just do shit that,
I don't know, though, bro. Maybe there's some beef there a little bit.
They always kind of act like it on pods and shit. You know what I mean? Are you guys going to watch it? Are you excited for it?
I mean, I'm going to tune in, but, I'm going to illegally stream it.
I'm not going to pay for
it. I'm going to pay for it.
I just think it's fascinating that we live in this world. Logan's a huge hitter.
I'm not fucking paying for that shit. I'll tell you right now. I'll tell the whole world. Fuck that.
Dude, that's how everyone. Dude, I don't even know where UFC's going to go. You know what I mean? Are they going to go to Netflix? Are they going to go to streaming? What's going to happen?
Oh, shit. Yeah, that'd be crazy.
Everyone wants to do it. Shit's getting too expensive. You know what I mean? But this is where we're at in the world, dude, where we can have 2 huge, massive superstars both doing their thing, making events happen. And then they're brothers, and they're going to fight each other. Like, what the fuck? It's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Could you fight your brother for money?
Fuck yeah.
Easy.
My brother's put me through so much shit, bro. I could fuck his ass up.
I asked Brendan, I'm like, Brendan, would you box me for 25 mil if we both got 25 mil? He was like, fuck no. I'm like, yeah, I know. I don't think I could beat you up either, dude. Like,
bro, 25 million?
I know. I'd have to go out there and just
fuck him up,
think,
bro.
Think. Yeah. Who do you think wins that fight?
If they actually fight Jake Paul.
If they actually fight Jake Paul.
But I mean, I think they're probably just like I said, they're probably just gonna go out there and kind of spar a little bit.
See, what if they shock the world? They literally just go out there, beat the fuck out of each other, have a huge fight, and then they have like a trilogy type shit.
See, I don't think they would.
Nah, they wouldn't do that.
You don't think so?
They're trying to make
that shit's not a joke, bro. Like trying to knock people out and get hit in the head. I mean, if you're really gonna do that to your brother, you know what I mean? Try to knock them out. Like when I'm in there, like I'm trying to kill the person. Like they're coming to take my check. They're taking whatever I'm working for my future family. Like I'm gonna kill you. You know what I mean? So it's just like.
That's what's interesting about this.
So it's like I don't technically think they're going in there with that attitude against their brother. I think they're going in there with that attitude of like we're about to make a big bag together. right?
Yeah, I would
That's
think
the
so.
focus. That's where the
Yeah.
focus is on.
Facts. And make sure
So
people
it's
are
like,
entertained.
but I don't think it's. I'm not saying will not be entertaining. I think it will be entertaining. And
I
they'll
think
make it
everybody
fun.
wants to
They're
see
entertainers.
Jake flatline Logan.
See, like that would be. See, and that's anticipation. Why is everyone buying it? Oh my god, they like in hopes that just one of them lets something go and just flatlines the other one, right? That's
They
what
could
everyone's
fake
gonna
it.
buy for, and then they're probably just gonna go out there and just
have a hard
Pop
spar,
around.
bro. Make fucking $100 million. Yeah, with your brother.
I think I could sit down. If I'm Jake, I'd be sitting down. I'd be like, okay, what if we just act like I knock you out?
He sits down on a tube. Woo.
Yeah.
Bro, that's crazy though. Like, yeah, I feel like the odds are way higher for them fixing it because they're brothers.
Right?
Like I wouldn't say shit if it was my brother and we were gonna fix some shit. Like, who's
Are
gonna
they-
know?
Are they about the WWE, the boxing world?
Who knows, bro? Fuck, I would. I mean, I would.
Right?
Yeah. What the fuck?
And then when everyone believes it, and then Logan's just sprawled out flat, and where everyone's going, ah! Like
Damn.
they got us.
I don't know.
I know,
They're
dude.
pretty fucking smart, dude.
Dude, they're literally geniuses when it
Know how
comes
to
to
make money, bro,
dude.
for sure.
The snowball started rolling, and it did nothing but roll
Yeah,
for those
fuck.
guys. That's what's pretty cool. Just because I know a lot of people, there's so many haters that are gonna hate it. They're gonna talk shit like, "Oh, this is fucking stupid," but at the end of the day, what they've been doing, it's pretty crazy. It's pretty
You
cool
gotta
to witness.
respect the hustle, bro. Fuck.
Yeah, it's goals.
Yeah.
It's fucking goals. Watching them come out on that car when he was gonna box Mike Tyson, like I
That
felt,
was sick.
I felt what they were feeling. I'm not even doing it. You know
Yeah,
what
that
I
was
mean?
sick. That was a dope moment.
Yeah,
Sick.
I'm like, imagine it being in that car with your brother, rolling out to a stadium.
About to smoke Mike Tyson.
Yeah, dude, what a moment!
Yeah.
What a moment! Damn. All right, so what you guys got planned for the day? Rest of the day?
We got training at 12. Gonna
Mhm.
do that, and probably do some recovery, and then go on a run tonight, and call it a fucking day, bro. Play
Right.
some Marvel Rivals or COD tonight.
We got how many weeks till your fight? 3?
Two, like 2.5.
2.5.
Yeah, 2.5.
What would you tell somebody 2.5 weeks out? And some advice for a fight that you're going through right now.
Just fucking go kill this motherfucker, bro. That's
Yes,
it.
sir.
Like I don't know, you know.
Right?
I can't really give anyone their advice because everyone's different. But for me, it's just like you got to be that man in 2.5 weeks, bro. So go be that fucking man. That's it.
It's confidence.
Yeah, of course.
And I think you guys, Tommy, this motherfucker
Yeah.
just screams confidence. You know what I mean? You know that motherfucker's confident.
It's my dog.
Right?
Bro.
Right? Like, fuck.
Yeah.
We're in for it.
Bro, just being around this kid, it's such a blessing, bro. Like,
Right?
I could go on and on and on about him, but like, for real, his mentality for the game is just
Appreciate
insane,
you, boys.
bro.
You have to
Y'all
have that
legends.
for the fight. You're a legend, bro. You both
Yeah.
are legends. You have to have that mindset for the fighting game because it's weird how, from an outside perspective, seeing everyone's different mindsets.
Mhm.
You know what I mean?
Just all in, baby.
Yeah.
Put all my chips in
Yeah.
a long time ago.
I was telling JoJo, I'm like, you guys work so hard in the cage because you were saying, oh man, Ezra was given to me. It's like, well, dude, it's meant to be harder in that
Yeah.
cage so that when you got that confidence going into your cage that night, you know that's your cage.
Yeah,
And that's
100%.
yeah, you're gonna do your thing. Very excited to see it, my man.
Yes, sir.
It's gonna
Thank
be cool,
you, bro.
Oh yeah. Tommy, what you got planned for the rest of the day, my man?
I'm gonna go watch the. No, on a real note, I'm gonna go watch some noon practice. Timbo and the boys. I've still kind of been. I'm just about back to like 100% healthy. You know,
Fuck
I've got
yeah.
my shoulder. I'm almost right there on the verge of being healthy, and then dealing with something else. And those two things are just about there. You know, so I've still been kind of just doing a lot of rehab and a lot of resting lately. Just focus on dieting pretty good, keeping my weight low, because as soon as I'm 100% healthy, we're looking at getting in the UFC. You know,
Let's
whether
fucking
it's
go.
a last minute, late notice fight. You know, I'm just gonna be ready to go. We have the connections, so yeah, I'm just gonna probably just go watch some sparring at noon with these boys, relax, have a coffee at Timbo's, and then go home. Probably take Draco, my puppy, to the park. Go
Mhm.
play with him at the park for a little bit. Probably hop on some video games with the boys. Because I
Okay.
am going to start live streaming soon. Going to be getting a Twitch and whatnot. I got a Discord going for the whole Mafia community and whatnot. So I've been behind the scenes right now, getting the trigger fingers sweaty again. Because your boy, some of you may not have know, but before your boy was popping on the fight scene, he was cashing checks on Epic Games, Fortnite back in the day. Okay, so You know, I was a pro gamer before I was a pro fighter. Let that be known.
Right?
So I'm going to go home and collect heads. I'm going to make sure all them little 12-year-olds that they think shit's sweet 3:30 p.m. when they go home, get on the little Xbox. There's motherfuckers like me on $10,000 PCs waiting to light them little boys up.
PCs of the future.
Doing God's work, telling
Right?
these kids to go do their homework. I'm on the sticks right now. This ain't shit sweet. I'm running this shit. My game right now. You in guns world, little boy. That's what I gotta say. Anybody out there want smoke? 1v1 me, Russ, whatever it is. We can get it. We can get it in.
Dude, a little Mafia fucking game club. It'd be fire.
A Discord, bro. Bro,
Yeah.
you should start playing with us. Shit's fun as fuck.
I want to. I used to get I used to game
Half
so
the time,
much.
this kid's killing everybody, so you just fucking run around, fuck around.
Talk shit,
I ain't
laugh.
saying we the best, man, but it's us
Fucking-
versus
It's
whoever
a
want to
good
lose.
fucking time. I definitely know it's always a good fucking
Dude,
time.
yeah, you
with
gotta
the
get
boys.
back on the games, bro. That shit
I
was
know.
so fun
That'd be a
back in the
sick
day.
squad, bro.
That was how we all became friends, man.
Yeah, get back to it. Come on,
Right?
start streaming. That'll get you out there
Brat.
streaming in front of your.
Brat.
You could go viral, crash out on your stream.
Yeah.
Oh, I'd have crashed out 30 fucking times.
Dude,
by
imagine
now.
live streaming
this
though.
kid
You could
live
go
streaming,
viral
like-
for crashing out, or like you die or something, you just crash out.
Bro, you could probably make a good ass community.
That'd be
on there.
sick.
I had a little thing going on Twitch. I had like 400 or 500 followers, not subscribers, but followers.
yeah, that's
and then
so
I was making like 400 or 500 a month.
And you quit, man.
That's the
You
problem.
gotta get back to that.
I was
if
fat.
Imagine if you kept doing that,
Still
and then
fat.
now you're doing that on top of the pod, and you're showing up working every day, hanging out with the boys at the job
Yes,
house.
bro.
Life's good.
It is.
Let's
And it's
get you
just
back to
more
game.
avenues,
Do you have
bruh.
your PC still?
I have it all set up right there in
Dust
my
that
room.
shit
It's all
off.
set up
Guys,
ready to go.
Hey, comment
Studio
right
ready.
now and blow up the comments. If you want Schmidt
I-
to start live streaming video games with the Mafia, blow this shit up.
I appreciate
Let's get
that,
some.
dude.
Let's get some
Fuck
live
yeah, bro.
streaming, some games with the boys, coffees and dubs type
Bro,
shit.
that would
Right.
be fun as fuck. Bro, we take rips and we just fucking shoot heads, bro.
I
and that's
agree.
it.
Take
It's
rips,
so
collect checks.
bang.
If we had and if I had if I designated 1 hour,
Say it in a Donald Trump voice.
yeah, it'll be great. It's getting little nervous. Haven't been on the sticks in a little bit, but with Grand Theft Auto 6 coming out,
Yeah,
Yes,
Bro.
Yes.
there's
dude.
I really believe what's his name?
What?
FaZe Banks.
Yeah.
Something's gonna be with that.
Well, dude, I've been saying that too because I've been following. Dude, FaZe Banks is who kind of got me into cryptocurrency back in like 2019 and NFTs and made me all that money on that. I've been following his calls. I've even followed his calls this year. Like
That's
I bought
sick.
that MLG coin. It's called MLG. It's like a gamer coin.
Uh-huh.
It's popping off and like they're making something so that like you can earn the coin by playing zombies. So on the new Call of Duty, they made their own the communities like making their own map and like they're doing like some I don't know how they're doing it, but they're
Uh-huh.
making it so you can literally like cash in and like buy the cryptocurrency or you can earn it just by using actual points in zombies. So you can like cash
Really?
your zombie points in
For
and get currency. Yeah, which is insane.
that's insane.
So that's actual play to earn, and the community is just creating it, and they're all doing it because it's just such a strong community, and that's how like, dude. So speaking of banks, bro, like, yeah, like that's who's
Oh.
got me on like a lot of my fucking calls and a lot of my big plays have came from that motherfucker.
He seems like a really
Bro,
smart.
I mean,
dude.
look how big FaZe Clan is to
Yeah.
build that big of an organization and do that and be ahead of that and see that gaming could go there before it ever did is so fucking genius. I think
if
So,
there's a
like,
guy's brain I wish I could pick, it would be FaZe Banks for sure.
I feel like I've definitely been inspired by that fucker a lot in my
Yeah.
career.
And he just has a good atmosphere about him. You
Dude,
know
if
what I mean?
GTA and oh man, if they do crypto that you can play to earn, oh my
Bro.
god, I will be streaming that. I will
Bro.
be fighting people in the gym all day long and then going home and then streaming
Well,
that.
it's just weird
be
because
sick.
people they cosplay that shit. Like people will go out there,
Yeah.
they'll mod it, and then they'll literally act like they're police officers.
yeah.
So it's like, what the fuck is about to happen? And the new trailer 2 leaks, bro. That game, like, there's lightning, like Grand Theft Auto. It looks like it's gonna be fucking sick.
Yeah, it'll be
I'm
sick.
excited.
And the map's huge. Grand Theft Auto's always been one of my favorite games my whole life.
The map's supposed to be insane.
It's
It's
so-
5 times bigger than that.
Bro, it's massive.
yeah.
Half my life was GTA 5, bro.
I grew up playing Vice City was the one that got me
So, yeah.
because I was playing on the original. I think it was like what, PlayStation 2.
I got GTA tattoos, my boy. I
Right?
fucking-
Like, bro, GTA was life.
Yeah.
It really was.
I'm playing GTA every day in my real life. I don't even know.
It's
It's just
honestly
GTA.
how
We
the
playing
life.
side missions, printing
Bro,
money,
What are you trying to
unlimited
say?
ammo, unlimited money
A
glitch.
couple side missions, eh? A couple. Dude, Connor, he cracks me up.
Who the fuck is that guy?
Fucking
Yeah.
love Connor.
I know, dude. He's like, I'll smack both of yous. He's just going at Jake and Logan. Like, that's, I don't know, man. Wild cannon.
Yeah. The kid guy's wild.
Well, Well, I appreciate you boys coming on episode 182. I know I got to let you get going. You got to get going to class.
Yes,
and I
sir.
just really appreciate you guys squeezing this in on for me. I want to keep pairing everyone up.
Fuck
We
yeah.
we had room for another person. We can keep doing this. You know what I mean? Just keep mix matching, having
yeah.
fun.
Yeah, no, this was fun. Definitely down to
Right?
pop on, chop it up whenever. Especially, I should have some. There's gonna be an exciting year, so I should have some very, we're working on a lot of exciting things behind the scenes. So
Fuck
I
yeah.
should be able to have some fun stuff to talk about throughout
Fuck
the
yeah.
next couple.
I'm super
months
excited
here,
to see
so.
it, man. See it happen. See it play out. Same thing.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
Oh,
man.
dude, no problem, boys.
Yeah, thank you,
Well,
bro.
hopefully in the future, you never know. There might be a whole pod studio where we all got our pods. We can walk in feet from where we are. You know what I mean? Because I know this was a bit of a drive. You know what I mean? But imagine
Yeah, that'd be sick.
we can all just
Fucking sick.
dreams and goals. They
Yes,
don't
sir.
work unless you do. See you next week, Jobins. Love you guys. Thank you for coming on.
Yes, sir.
Deuces.
Mafia, motherfucking moon, baby.
Let's go.